104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good
morning, everybody.
Houston, Texas. It's Wednesday. It's January the 10th. It's 2024 at 6:02 a.m. It's the whole gang. Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. And for 3 days, I've had this at my house, and I forgot to put it in my bag, so I can give it to Eric because Eric is a big fan of certain shows, and I shop frugally in TJ Maxx and Marshall sometimes.
Okay.
And places like Big Lots. I went to Big Lots yesterday.
Did
No,
you?
was it yesterday? or
The
2
one
days
right
ago?
next to the station?
Yeah, right there. 2 days ago, actually, I went there because here's why I went to Big Lots. I like to drink hint water. Do you know what hint water is?
Yes.
It has like
Tell us
a,
about it.
it has a
Hint of
hint
something?
of fruit
Give us a
flavor.
hint. What is it about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a hint of fruit flavor, but it's expensive in the store and it makes me mad. So I don't buy it a lot because it makes me mad.
Hint
like it's stupid.
water.
Like I don't want to spend that much money on water. And a 12-pack of hint water at the average grocery store is like $18. I refuse to spend that. But at Big Lots, it's $12, so it's $1 a bottle. So I was like, I haven't had hint water in a while. Let me see if Big Lots has any.
Yeah, that's doable.
So I walk to Big Lots to get hint water, and they have this giant clearance thing for Christmas. And of course they do. So I bought some Yankee candles, which are usually expensive. And then I got them home, and I opened the box, and somebody stole 2 of them out of the box.
Oh, you always got to check the box.
What's in the box?
What kind of the Christmas candle theme? Like,
It was
like
it was
Fireball,
like a 12
cinnamon?
days of Christmas mini votives. And I was like, oh, that's cute because Yankee candles are very potent. They'll smell good even if they're
Yes.
small. I was so mad when I opened the box and 2 of them were stolen out of there. Anyway, here's what I got you, Eric.
what you get? What is this? Ooh, it's,
Ted Lasso
Oh.
shortbread cookies in the tin.
those are good.
Do you watch Ted Lasso?
No.
Oh, yeah, he
Whitingham's
always
character
loves the
Yeah.
cookies.
gives him these shortbread cookies in a tin.
Let's see.
and I have no idea if they're supposed to taste good, but I thought
Open
Eric
it
would
up
love
and there's
this
no
because he
cookies
loves
in
Ted
it.
Lasso. Watch,
this
they
one's
stole the cookies out.
someone ate half of this. Put it back.
Well, that one looks safe because the packaging is still intact. I
Seal
should have
is
known
not
better on the
broken.
Try
Yankee
it.
Candle. On the Yankee Candle, one of the bottom little panels was broken out, and I'm not, kind of like
Oh,
pushed
yeah.
out. I didn't think to like check behind it. I just because
My wife went to L.A. to see Taylor Swift. They went and did that tour.
The Eras tour.
They did one of the Hollywood tours, and
Oh, like a.
the one with Friends, whatever that is.
Oh, that's
yeah,
Warner
yeah.
Brothers. I just did that one with
They
my
had
daughter.
Ted Lasso, the shortbread, like a small little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did she?
Really
Did she
good.
bring? Oh, it was.
It was
good.
like this big though. Let's
All right,
see.
well, let's see. Because
So
if
I
you
tried
watch Ted
those.
Lasso, you know it's the tin that Hannah
Let's see.
Waddingham's character gives him. She makes this shortbread.
So while he's opening those cookies, if you're
This
ever
one's
out
actually
there,
broken, so maybe
A broken
I'm gonna try to
cookie?
eat it.
Okay.
Let's see if you want to try.
I don't know what they're supposed to. I mean, obviously you don't know what it's supposed to taste like either. It's supposed to say
I
they're very
did try
good.
one.
It's like a trait.
wonder
too.
if you can
Everybody
order
wanna
these
try
on
one?
Amazon.
Little shortbread cookies. Are they?
Are
they not good?
dusty?
they real hard?
Dusty.
Oh, gosh. Don't break a tooth.
What if you dip it in coffee?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of a
Coffee.
Twix bar almost.
And coffee.
When you
Okay.
bite the chocolate out the Twix.
Oh, okay. I was like,
You can taste the butter in these.
It's not bad.
They're actually pretty good, Eric.
I like them. Maybe especially good with tea.
Hold on.
I used to dip them in tea.
Let me have a sip of my coffee.
mix them. See how that tastes.
Oh, they're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
these are good.
I like these.
So that was worth
Big
it.
lots. A+ on these
try
Ted
one?
Lasso shortbread cookies.
And it looks like that's the only place you can get them.
Really?
Yeah, Amazon does not have them. They've got
It was
plenty
only
of Ted
one
Lasso
tin.
stuff.
There was not a lot. It was just one tin of Ted Lasso
Oh,
shortbread
no,
cookies.
here it is on Amazon. $9.99. Ted Lasso biscuits with the boss. Oh no, those aren't the cookies.
No, this is good.
I dipped it in coffee.
They're called biscuits, though.
That's good. Nice little breakfast treat.
Yeah, what do you call
opening
them?
break.
Biscuits, then crisps. then
Crisps
fries
are
and-
potato chips.
Oh, they are?
Chips or French fries.
Chips or French fries.
Yeah, it's so confusing.
By the way, if you ever do that, if you're ever out in
I
Los
do these.
Angeles and you do
Yeah,
that
they're
Warner
good.
Brothers tour, it's really worth it. At the end, that's where you see the Friends set and the Big Bang Theory set, and you can take pictures on it. And then they have a huge gift shop where you can buy all these things that
They
Will was
also have-
talking about.
Gilmore Girls, they got like the gazebo.
Yeah.
If you're into the
Because that town's
Well,
been
that's
used so
part of
many
the
times
outdoor-
for so many
My daughter-
shows.
That's
That's
part
a-
of the
one
outdoor.
of her favorite shows.
And that same little courtyard, that's where they filmed everything from the Dukes of Hazzard to, remember our show?
Desperate
that we
Housewives?
No, that's Universal. That's not Warner Brothers.
It wasn't?
Universal's Wisteria Lane is on the Universal
Cool lid.
tour.
Look at the lid. That's weird.
Which one has the
Oh,
courthouse
very nice.
that Martin McFly?
That's Universal.
Okay.
That's Universal. And that's a fun tour, too, but I would highly recommend. Hey, we were just doing the next day replay, and we were playing that revenge about the bully, and like his son became a bully. And truck driver Eric, he really is glued to the show. I mean, I got to give this guy props. He
We are
listens
his
all the
companions
time.
in the truck while he drives.
Although whenever I hear his voice, I'm like, okay, who's he going to yell at?
Who's he going after?
Sometimes he gets mad at one of us for something.
For those that are not familiar with this truck driver, he's the voice that he plays as, you're a know-it-all, know-nothing. You know that about
Yep.
Ryan?
Yep, that's about me. I think he goes after you a little bit on this one. Listen to this.
Good morning, guys. It's truck driver Eric. I just heard the revenge, and it's just proof positive that bullying is learned behavior. They get it from home. But what I wanted to comment on was something Roula said, that bullying the bullies is contradictory. No, it's not contradictory. It's giving them a piece of their own medicine. It's standing up to them and giving them what they dish out. Hearing that, it just reinforces my extreme hatred of bullies. Thanks for hearing me out.
Extreme hatred.
Extreme hatred of bullies.
doesn't
Sometimes
have
that's
that?
the only way.
I'm a big fan of bullies.
Yeah.
You give them a taste of their own medicine is what he's saying. It's the
Feels
only way you
character.
can get through to them.
When I was in 5th grade, my teacher made me hit a bully back, and it was the most awkward thing.
In what way?
Like,
how,
did it
how did
The teacher
he make
encouraged you to strike another
Did
student.
it work or did you miss? Or
Like
not?
the teacher stood there and held the bully and said, come on, Kevin, take a shot.
Mr. Z, which come to find out was also a gay dude, like way on down the road. I learned this about him, and I feel like he could see it in me, and he was trying in his strange old school way to get me ready for my future.
It's like Obi-Wan Kenobi over here.
Yeah, it's like,
Teaching you
look,
how to-
and he set an
gay
example.
Jedi master.
He stopped the whole class. It was at the very beginning. This dude just punched me in my face.
What?
He
And
punched you in
Oh
the
my
face.
Dude punched me in the face.
How old
and
were you?
I was in 5th grade.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like 11.
And Mr. Z was like, all right, Michael, you sit down. And then, Kevin, you hit him back just how you hit.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Can't do that nowadays.
Was the
Whoa.
whole class just
Oh, my God.
stunned?
I was trembling because I was probably about 15 pounds wet.
Uh-huh.
And so I ball up my fist like I'm gonna really hit you. I'm gonna get you back.
Did you connect?
And I did, and it turned into more of a slap. It was like, what?
Oh, my God.
You're like, maybe you should
And I
tell me
was
how to
like-
punch first.
Damn, that was really kind of low-key sissified slap. And so I kind of like sulked back to my seat, and everyone kind of got back to life, and that was it.
What about the
Like,
bully?
that's
What did he say after he got hit? Like, that's it? That's
He's
all
like,
you got?
he's like, I'm going to kill you after school.
You know what? He did give me that look like he was going to kill me, but after that, him and I never had beef again.
Oh, that's good.
What was his first name?
Oh
Mike.
my
Mike.
gosh.
So as Mike is waiting for you with the audience of the entire class and the teacher to take a swipe at him, what was his? What was
He's
his
just giving me
demeanor?
stink eye, like, yeah, you're going to do this? You know what's going to happen if you do this. I'm going to come right back at you.
But I think your teacher in his own way was trying to teach you the lesson of don't take crap from anybody ever.
Yes.
And you got to stand up for yourself.
Exactly.
Because if you don't, it's going to be a lifetime of that.
I just
run you over.
wish I had kept my fist balled and then not gone
You're
for this.
11 years old.
It'd
Don't
be
be
funny
so
with one of
hard
those
on
back
yourself.
slaps with the back part of your hand.
I challenge you to a duel, mommy.
Oh, yes, at
That'd be
6
better.
a.m.
You probably would have broke your hand.
Probably.
At sunrise we ride.
You
I will
would've-
meet you under the tree.
You would have tucked your thumb in and then broke your
Oh, you
thumb.
never tuck your thumb.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
he was a little. This guy, he was a little meat nugget. Like he was a, he had some beef on him.
He
Like
was
he could have
jealous.
taken me. Yeah, he could.
Do you guys remember when we had the martial artists in here and they're like, people make the mistake of using their fist. You got to use the forearm. That's where,
He's talking about the elbow.
yeah,
Right?
like
We
that.
used
That's
the
where
palm
the
of our
power
hand,
is.
too. Remember that?
When you're
We went-
swinging.
Yeah, the palm, too.
Yeah.
Up there.
straight through.
Like
the
in movies,
boards.
you see that? They hit their nose and then it goes into their brain.
Oh God, nobody wants you to kill somebody, Eric.
Ow. My nose is so sensitive too. I feel like Santiago just constantly headbutts me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
my
Wait till
nose
you
is
get
always like,
bashed in the face with one of his toys.
I don't see
Yeah.
any scratches on your face, though, from his nails.
no, Mark's in charge of nail duty.
Well, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Because I mean, I felt like
Those
I
are
was
like
in a slasher film when I
kitten-
first started the show.
yeah.
I came in with those stripes
Yeah.
all over my face. Those
Telling you,
razor
one of the
nails.
most maddening things to do on this earth is try to very delicately cut babies' nails
That's why Mark's in charge.
without cutting the baby.
Yeah. He has to like squish his little hands.
But
and then
keeping
just-
them still.
You ever watch the ones where they cut the nails on dogs and that
Oh, yeah.
that big dog kind of faints every time? He like oh
yeah, the dramatic dog.
It's like
the Oscar goes to.
It looks like
hilarious.
dogs at Texas Children's.
The comfort animals,
Golden
yeah.
retrievers.
Oh, golden retrievers.
Yeah. Just type that up if you want to waste time today.
It's
Just watch the
cute.
dog. Oh!
It's cute.
Or the one that keeps.
I don't like that one.
I'm like, oh,
That
poor
one makes
baby.
me uncomfortable.
Can we have that sound effect?
I love the one.
from
Have
Eric.
have you seen the one where the person is cutting? It looks like a real dog, and it turns out to be a cake, and they take a slice out of it, and then the real dog's eyes bug out, and it passes out.
Yeah, it's like, I'm next. Uh-oh.
The one thing we have taught my dog how to do is how to play dead. You hold her, you go, Charlie, play dead. She throws her head back like, It's the one trick she's got. Okay, today on the Roula and Ryan Show, we have another chance for you to score $104. We'll explain how all that's going to work.
Might be the naked show today.
It might be
I think we're all
because
taking our clothes
we've
off.
already peeled off all the layers
Yeah.
we're wearing, and we only have one left.
Yeah, I was
very,
wearing a-
very hot in here.
12 minutes into the show, we all have just one layer left.
Yeah.
Who's the first one to
I
take
mean,
off
we're
the
all
top?
bundled because it's so cold outside.
I'm getting
I'm
naked.
still cold
38
from
degrees.
outside. I
38
haven't
degrees.
recovered yet.
Give it
Just
5
wait.
minutes, Kevin.
I don't want to get naked because it's not cold in here. I got no excuses.
Stop it.
Again, it's 38 degrees outside.
Thank you.
Is it going to rain today? No.
Keep your radio right here
Time for your daily scoop. Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
on KRBE.
Okay, just want to remind you guys, at 8:40 this morning is your next chance to win money, courtesy of Game Show Network with their new show, Blank Slate, hosted by Mario Lopez. It's on at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern on Game Show Network. It's where you get asked a question. Actually, I get asked a question.
Yes.
I have my answer. I write it down. Then you have to answer the same question. If we match, you win 104
What
bucks.
would Roula say?
Yes.
And then if you guess that, you get $104. And if we can actually get
if
you
you
to
guess-
answer what the popular answer is with the people at home,
Yep.
you win another 104.
People's choice answer.
You get $208 bucks.
$208. Last night we had Game Show Network on, and you know Elizabeth Banks hosts Press Your Luck now. Mm-hmm. I thought it was on ABC. Maybe it still is certain times, but it's on Game Show Network.
I thought it was still on NBC or something.
It's an ABC show,
Was it
but it
ABC?
just happened to be on yesterday. And y'all, like my entire family, it was like our family game night, but we were watching this episode of Press Your Luck because the whole concept of Press Your Luck is it's three people, they have these spins, and you hit this button, and if you get a whammy, it wipes out all your winnings, right? So this guy, I kept joking it's JJ Watt's first cousin because he had like Wisconsin accent, and if you wiped away his beard and his bit of like extra cushioning, he had the face of JJ Watt's like structure, and I was like, that's like got to be somebody related to JJ Watt.
Oh,
This
that's
guy looks
funny.
like JJ Watt's first cousin.
Yeah.
He had never been on an airplane before, and he was a 3-weekend newlywed, and he looked like he was gonna be wiped out of this show. He had like one spin. The other chicks were kicking his butt. In the end, he goes to the finals.
Because you got a rally.
Yeah, so then we get invested, like, wow, this guy made it to the finals. And they're like, okay, so you win like $30,000 and you haven't gotten a whammy. You know, every time you hit that thing and you don't get a whammy, you have a higher chance of getting a whammy the next time. Because that's how this game works.
Yeah.
This guy went 3 rounds all the way to the end, won almost $400,000 and didn't get one whammy.
I wonder if it's a computer generated, like, or is somebody there that could decide
Control
if they want to
that.
hit the whammy.
I don't know.
Because it's
But
like gambling,
question.
like the machines are set, and
Yes.
they can't screw with them.
It's-
like, afterwards.
yeah, like a
gotta
slot
be
machine, it has, it's, you know, they say like, just
random.
give that one, it's time for that one to hit. I'm telling you, we got so invested in this one episode of Press Your Luck because we thought for sure this guy's going to get a whammy. Oh, he's going to wipe it away. It's like, oh, you won a game room. Oh, you won a Green Bay Packer and Chicago Bear tickets for the next 10 years. And those are his
wow.
big teams. Oh, you won this. Oh, you won this. A Hawaiian honeymoon, all these things. And my kids were like getting so invested. And Tassos and I kept saying, all right, this guy, it's going to be such a letdown when this guy hits this whammy because it's coming. It's coming. And it never came. This guy won, according to Elizabeth Banks, he was the biggest winner in the history of that show up to that
But it's
time.
frustrating when you see a contestant get a little greedy. Like
Well, that's the whole point. They want you to be greedy to take the chance.
Press
That was,
your
instead of
luck.
taking
that
your
was the
money.
whole thing with Deal or No Deal. But that Game Show Network is so fun. Over the holidays, unfortunately, I got every bug on the planet. I got the flu, everything. And I love watching that Game Show Network. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're feeling nostalgic and you want to watch one of the old game shows from when you were a kid.
But they don't show like the old episodes because after that was Wheel of Fortune. I thought it'd be like an old episode. It
Trust
wasn't.
me,
There's
I
one
was
as a kid. They had
I was in bed.
giant cards, and you had to guess if it was higher or lower.
Oh, yeah.
Card Sharks?
Card Sharks, yes.
Okay, so
I like
that's
that
another
game.
That was
thing.
a fun one.
We had such a high from watching this guy win this, and when the next, we just let the channel roll, and we all kind of dispersed, and it was Wheel of Fortune, and my kids were like, this is boring because every single person kept hitting bankrupt on the wheel. I go, yeah, this game's been on for like 50 years. This
It's
guy's been
essentially-
hosting this for like 50 years.
It's Hangman. That's all it is.
You just have to guess the letters, and my kids don't know these phrases, so they're like, I'm checked out.
Well, the
They
old
walked
days
away.
it used to be, it was just like one thing. Now it's like
Yeah.
a phrase. It's like got 4 different words
a,
up there.
a popular car
And if you don't pronounce it right,
and a fruit.
It's
You know,
like-
you know, it's like,
I'm like,
yeah.
what does this have to do with anything? It's so
exactly.
difficult.
Anyway, Game Show Network, 8:40 this morning. Your chance to play Blank Slate with us here on the show. You win $104 and double it to $208. All right, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys together. What? All right. So AJ McLean from Backstreet Boys and Joey Fatone from NSYNC jointly announced tour alert. But then that just gets everybody all in a tizzy because you're thinking, what? No, it's not all of the NSYNC guys, and it's not all of the Backstreet Boys guys. It's just those 2 guys.
Oh, the 2 I don't want.
It's Joey Fatone and AJ. It says Tour Alert, a legendary night tour. Pre-sale kicks off. Tickets and VIP packages available starting January the 10th. And it's where they're going to basically do like an East Coast tour together where
like-
they will do their hits together with a band.
It's like, here, I got some beef stew, but there's no beef or potatoes. Just
Yeah.
the carrots and some juice.
Got some
Stupidest idea.
We got some
Yeah, the
just
carrots are still good. They taste
noodles
good,
and
but-
broth.
but,
It's like cop number 4 from your favorite show. It's
Yeah.
going to come in and reenact the whole.
yeah.
Well, maybe it would be cup number 4 if it was Chris Kirkpatrick and
It'd be like
and
you pay
Howie
for Will and
Duro.
Ryan, and then you get Kevin and myself show up.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Hey,
I
guys.
mean, everybody's got to earn a living. Everybody needs to make money.
Well, AJ says this show is all about fun and reminiscing, and we can't wait to share this moment with audiences across the country. I'm so excited to head out for this round of dates with my friend Joey, the perfect chance to listen to old favorites and share some special new songs that our loyal fans will be first to hear.
I'd rather hear them like do stories and then perform.
Yeah, like a
Maybe they'll do that.
storytellers.
Who knows?
Where's the guys? These old guys from the '80s, Rick Springfield and Richard Marx.
Yeah,
They
Richard
did it.
Marx
They were
wrote
at
an
Sugarland.
NSYNC song,
remember
as I
my
promised
wife
you.
went and they would be there together and they'd just talk about stuff and then they perform, sing songs and stuff. But then they talked about
Oh
what
my God.
happened and-
Yeah.
Eric,
that
I've
sounds
got
cool.
one
Maybe they'll
for.
do that.
As soon as I heard about this is so for your wife and her friends would love this. The Totally Tubular Festival, and it's coming to Houston at 713.
The name sucks.
Totally Tubular. Listen to the lineup.
Jeez.
Okay, so the lineup is Thomas Dolby, the Thompson Twins, Modern English, the Romantics, Men Without Hats, Bow Wow Wow, and the Plimsolls. And it's just like this big build show.
What song did Men Without Hats sing?
The
I don't even-
safety dance.
Oh, that's the safety dance?
The safety dance.
Oh, how funny. I had no idea.
Thomas Dolby, she blinded me with science. Oh,
So it's all
Modern
80s.
English.
Where are they performing
I'll stop
at?
the world and melt with you. 713 Music Hall.
Oh, nice.
Tickets go on sale Friday morning at 10 a.m. And it just looks like a lot of fun.
What's that 90s tour, Kevin, you got real excited about that came to Toyota, I think? It was like SWV
You went
or
with somebody.
I did.
Y'all went. It was, you don't remember. Anyway.
Yeah.
Clearly it
Anyway.
wasn't that amazing.
Okay, how about this? Backstreet Boys is also doing a concert vacation for fans in Cancun in April.
Yeah, see, they're already doing stuff. Like, why is one of them peeling off and doing his own
I
thing?
don't know why AJ's like doing. And Joey Fatone.
Do you wonder if they get
in
an
his own
equal
right?
take?
Speaking of Game Show Network, doesn't Joey Fatone host a game show on Game Show Network? I think he does.
He used to be the voice of Family Feud.
He did. Remember that one he did? What was like the bee or something? Singing bee or
Something,
like
and then he's
sing
also
part of the song, then it'd stop and you had to keep going.
Oh.
And in his he gets paid on the residuals of Big Fat Greek Wedding trilogy. He was in 1, 2, and 3.
I don't think that.
Yeah, but
pays-
do you think when they
I'm just saying that he's had acting chops. People saw him for that. They saw him for NSYNC. They saw him for Game Show Network. He's actually been pretty active in his years since NSYNC stopped.
But when they put
way
these
more active than Chris Kirkpatrick.
tours together, do you think that they're all getting an equal cut? Because some of
Well,
them are
with
more
this one they
famous than
probably
others.
are.
if they came back, like JT, if JT comes back, he'll be like, okay, I'll do it, but I get 70%.
Oh, I was thinking more like 90%.
And, you guys have to split.
No, they'd be like,
They'd be happy to
Because
wear
JC
you.
so
would be
rich,
like, hold up.
he'd
I
throw
was
him
a
a bone.
co-lead
Yeah.
singer with you. You're going to
He'd throw him a bone. He'd probably take 60.
I mean, he threw him a
Yeah.
bone with Trolls. He's already,
did. He
you know,
did.
you can see it. He feels bad.
But why didn't we play that
He
song
shouldn't feel
more?
bad, right?
No
I like
way,
that
man.
song.
I do too. And you know, I just got a really fun remix of it.
Did
I'll
you?
play it on Friday.
Oh, good. Friday Free for All. Yay.
How about that
Oh,
song
I'm so
from
excited to see
Saltburn?
that.
The
Are we good for
okay,
that?
why not?
Yeah,
I
can
will
you put that
play
in there, too?
Sophie Ellis Bextor,
Oh,
Yes.
man.
What's it called? Something on the dance floor?
A Murder on the Dance Floor.
Okay,
That's
so
like
this
a fun
shows
song.
Saltburn. What streaming platform?
Prime.
Prime.
on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
And it's just a movie. It's like 2 hours.
It's just a movie.
And it is disturbing. It's definitely rated R, right? I mean, it's
it's
gotta
has
be
to
rated
be.
further than
rated-
R.
it's
And lucky it's
not
not
rated R?
NC-17.
It's rated creepy, is what it's rated.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
It's rated creepy.
there's outright male.
Nudity.
Disturbing
But
stuff.
there's some good
though.
twists. There's some good twists in there,
Not
though.
because of sexuality.
No.
Just some of the things that are done in this movie.
Be prepared.
Yes.
Ollie.
Don't watch it with a child.
Ollie.
That's definitely an English name, right?
Ollie.
I don't know anyone named Ollie.
My mom's dog's name is Ollie. He's totally
That's short for Oliver, right?
Oliver.
Yeah, his name's Oliver.
Otis.
Ollie the collie.
Ah, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Ollie the cow.
Ollie the collie. I don't know if they've made an Instagram.
thought
It'd be
it
like
was
if you
supposed to be-
had Bowser the Schnauzer.
Must be your brother's dog.
Yeah, but I don't think he's not taking that dog. He should take that dog, but he's not taking that dog.
And he's the one who made them get the dog.
Get the dog.
I don't think it was a maid. I think my mom probably used him to get the dog.
Oh, like use it as a
Connor
pawn.
really wants
This
the dog,
dog.
but I think my mom really wants.
Did you
the
already
dog.
have a dog?
We had it. I mean, I've had dogs growing up,
But like they didn't have a current dog and they added this dog.
No, I
There was
think
no
my
dog.
pup passed away. Like my family dog. Oh gosh, I don't remember when. I know my mom's listening. She'll text us. But yeah,
But you were like in college?
High school?
in college. One
Okay.
passed away when I was in like middle school, maybe, and then I think the other one passed away when I
Was
was
it
in
collies?
college or when I was out. Yeah, both collies.
Are they really good dogs? I've never seen a collie in person.
You've never seen a collie in
I've never seen
person?
it on TV, but
It's
Really? Like the Lassie
They
type
shut
dog.
a lot.
Yeah, it's Lassie. Oh my gosh, yes.
I bet they do.
They're very sweet.
Super sweet.
Well, what dog isn't, honestly? There's a lot of dogs that are just.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I know
yeah.
there
They're
are some
pretty
dogs
cute.
that are not nice,
Yeah.
But yeah,
most
they're
dogs
like
are.
they're kind of like a golden retriever kind of vibe, but hyper. Like they're because they're herding dogs.
Definitely not for me then. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, they are.
You
You know what I mean?
definitely
So,
need
like,
to know
they're-
the breed of dog you're getting. You need to do your research.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And my parents always had
They're used to
collies.
However, before we got our golden doodle from the rescue, when I knew it was available, I did my research. Everyone's like, "Oh, golden doodles are crazy. They're so hyper." Every single person that's a dog person that's met my dog Charlie is like, "You got so lucky. This dog is so calm."
So he's a docile dog.
So
Oh,
if
that's
you
good.
if you did research on golden doodles, you'd probably be like, "Oh no, I can't handle a golden doodle." But the one that I got, I'm super lucky that I got this one because she's just like,
Chill.
"Hi, I'm just here for you to like love on me, and can I just be right next to you like Velcro, and that's all I want to do all day."
She was scared of me, I think. She was running. I was chasing her. Maybe that's
Well,
why.
I think every dog is scared of you, Ken.
I see videos
Literally
of Kevin-
every single dog.
Misty doesn't.
Even Misty tries to escape you.
Yeah, Booster showed a video of this weekend. You were getting
Chasing
that dog.
the rented dog.
All right, coming up next, we're going to check in with the listener line.
Oh, my God, y'all.
Number's been very busy because yesterday's show and the day before, we've had some really insane moments on the Roula and Ryan show. A lot of people had comments about that. And if you've left a message at 713-278-VENT, you could be the star of the next segment.
Yesterday, it was Team Roula and Team Sam all the way on one particular topic.
Oh, come
About
on.
Not so
time.
much on the listener line.
Gee, I wonder who extracted the ones that are not. Okay, we'll
No,
hear
they're the
next on
only
the
ones.
Roula and Ryan show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in with Roula and Ryan's listener line.
You have 912 messages.
Ew. Screw you, clown.
You are a know-it-all, know-nothing. Really?
104.1 KRB.
Let's start
All
this
right.
out with here's a lesson in how you know if somebody's really into you or not. They don't want to try and make you better. They just want to ditch you.
They just want to ditch you.
Yesterday we did date or ditch. We just decided to call it that. We didn't call it that when we started out. It was a listener line call, and we were like, okay, should she keep dating this guy or should she ditch this guy? So we
She said he was a bad
date or
kisser.
ditch.
They've
After
had
3 dates.
3 dates, and she's like, I don't know. He's wonderful in every other area,
The
but he's a
friends
bad
liked
kisser.
him. Everyone liked him. So
And
But
Eric
she
and
didn't
I,
like him. She
Eric
didn't
and
think
I
she really
basically,
liked him.
no, that's not true. Eric and I were basically saying, well, teach him then. You know, I mean, if you really care about him, you really like him, then that can be learned behavior. You
she
can
was worried he
actually-
wouldn't be good in bed.
I think so.
She said if he was a bad kisser, what else is going to be bad at? But she didn't like that it was not, no chemistry to the kiss. Sam and I were like, yeah, just move on. Find somebody else. You're not that into him. If she was really that into him, she would want to try to teach him. She came to our show because there's too much doubt. Leave it out. Just ditch. That's why Sam and I were so adamant in ditching. We took all these calls, and the majority of the ladies on the phones in the live segment yesterday said, yeah, ditch him.
They sure
If
did.
that was the other way around, like, oh,
a
if
guy
her
had
boobs
said
are too
that-
small, I
Yeah.
can't be around it because her boobs are small or something.
Oh, yeah. That guy would be hammered.
That's different. That's
a
apples and
personal
oranges, honey.
attack, yeah.
Because if she had called and said something about his man
She's on her
size,
big lips.
we would have had different answers.
More like apples and watermelons, but go ahead.
All right, let's just get to the calls.
Melons and melons.
There were a few people that disagreed with your assessment.
I have to agree with the guys on this one. Me and my husband are almost been married for 20 years, and he still isn't that good of a kisser when it comes to my expectations. But we've been happily married for 20 years, and yes, he's compensated in many other ways. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Well, she
One of those
also
ways.
is talking about being married to somebody who's not a good kisser, which we got some texts from people like in those relationships.
Yes.
I go, this person, 2 people texted they were married to somebody who was not a good kisser. They would not recommend it.
How about this one then?
When I first met my husband, he was 22 and wasn't the best kissing at first, but as time went on, I taught him and can't get enough of him. I think that this chick already checked out. She's nitpicking already because over a kiss, really? Just teach him, help him. I'm sure there's things she's not great at. What if he doesn't like her cooking? So my point is, if she's not willing to work through something so small, what else in their relationship won't she be able to work with or work through, you know? I'd rather have a bad kisser, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, who's loyal than a great kisser who's a hoe.
Again, she is just not that into him.
Yes.
Because she does not want to try to teach him.
Yep.
Move along.
Some people just aren't good at teaching.
Some people don't care enough to teach.
That's why we're not teachers.
She obviously cares, or she wouldn't have called.
If it's
because
worth it,
she could have just dumped him.
you will.
And the friends
She
liked him.
feels bad because
think
we're
so.
women and we feel bad even
Yeah.
though we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because women have never broken men's hearts. Women are, it's only men that are evil.
Oh, yeah.
Never said that. You're saying that.
No, you just said it. You just said it. Oh, whatever.
I did say it.
Let's change subjects here real quick. I think we've all
men.
had
She did say it.
a neighbor from hell. What would you tell this woman, though? This sounds like the worst neighbor ever.
Last night, my neighbors started harassing my brother-in-law. My husband was mad. They called me the B word. He got out of his truck, and the dude just started in on him again. And then they called our 25-year-old daughter a whore. And my 25-year-old daughter doesn't even live at home. She's in Florida now. And last night they pulled guns on my husband. It was a scary situation. I called the police. You know, it's a homeowner, but his son was arrested yesterday. And it was because he had a gun and he was a felon, and then he tried to evade arrest, and then he tried to fight off the police, which were 2 female officers. And I know that I'm probably in for a run for my money with my neighbor, but guess what? I don't care. I did right. I saved my family. Thanks, guys.
Oh,
You got to put
my
cameras on the
gosh.
outside of your house
yeah.
wherever these interactions go down, especially because what I've learned is if you don't have video evidence of things, then people don't want to pay attention to it or give it any weight.
Like, oh, it's
That's
first-
horrible.
That's terrifying.
Gun
That
on
is
them?
So how
terrifying.
you
Yes.
think about it, every
You got to
day
face that every
single
day.
they're next to you. You don't know it 24/7. You don't know.
I think
Oh, my
That's
God.
scary.
if you have the
So
financial means,
awful.
you got to move.
That's so hard.
You shouldn't
man,
have to.
I don't.
But then you got to try and sell your
Just
house.
move.
You gotta try
Yeah.
and buy the house.
Totally
Yeah, I
change your
know.
whole life. Get
But do
them
you
to
want to be
move.
living on pins
They're the
and
one
needles?
That sucks. Can't the rest of the neighborhood like kind of rally or something? Nobody wants to get involved. This guy, he's just
They're probably
sounds
scared.
dangerous and
Yeah, they're
scary.
probably
They're
terrified.
throwing guns out.
Oh my God,
That's your
that is so
neighbor.
And
bad.
arresting.
So
or
what she-
resisting arrest. That
What did she say
was
in the
wild.
end? Though happened
The
the kid of
the
the neighbor got
son
Yeah.
was
arrested
found with a
because he's
gun, but the
felon
son
with
was
a
on
gun.
probation because he was a former felon.
Wild.
Wow. Okay, so let's bring our favorite critic in, Mr. Fartknocker. You know this guy. Hey, Fartknockers.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Fire Knockers. Hey, so I was listening to the old podcast, like way back in the day, and y'all need to bring back that guy Juan. That guy was funny AF. He might be able to take Ryan's place. That would be awesome, huh? That's all I wanted to say. And also, I was listening to really old, one of Kevin's really old pranks. Those were kind of rough back in the day, buddy. I think maybe he got better over the years because maybe y'all ought to play some of them old ones and see how non-funny they were. Fart knockers.
Fart knockers.
Oh my God.
Ryan
Hey,
took
when we
shots at
started-
me and Kevin.
How far back could he go? Because when Kevin first started doing prank calls, it was called the Prank Off.
It was,
because it was between him and Samir, our original
Mojo,
board
yeah.
operator, Mojo. And whoever had the losing prank call had to go in the mystery box.
Well, I got to the point
If
where
they
we
weren't
did five.
funny.
I felt bad for Kevin because he did his prank, and then we did 5 calls. Is it good or bad? And people
Yeah.
could be trolls. Bad, bad, bad.
Told me a lot.
He's thinking of those yummy memories.
But that was like 2006 and 8.
Also, how did he go back and listen to him? Because we have switched podcast providers.
We don't even have those.
Maybe he's
old
just talking
ones.
about like 2020. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Ouch.
Well, because of this stuff.
Because you can't go back that far, can you?
You can. I don't think you can go back more than like 4 months.
Well,
right?
I guess he's not like him 4 months ago.
Isn't there a website though, Eric?
Are there any more calls?
That had our show
I feel like
from
I
2006?
You did on that one?
Crap end of this one.
That's it. That's it. We got to do the news.
Like, guess what's next after that? Kev's prank.
Prank call.
KRBE's
So much
Roula and
confidence.
Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. One of the sons of Houston Texans owner Janice McNair has asked a Harris County probate court to declare her incapacitated and appoint her a guardian. Janice McNair, who's 87, is opposing the application, as is Cal McNair, her son, who serves as the chairman and the CEO of the Houston Texans.
Yeah, so is this like one of those randoms, like,
One of the
I want
sons
to control my
wants to-
mom's money. Let me tell everybody
Yeah.
that she's incapacitated.
Or
Yeah.
maybe the brothers are fighting, you know? Like, I'm going to show you, Cal. You're not letting me do stuff. Mom should be, I should be just as important as you.
It sucks when they drag family business out.
I didn't even heard of this other guy.
Yeah. Kerry, I guess, the other brother of Cal McNair.
That sucks.
Yeah, so.
Such a great season, too.
I know.
It's a great, everyone's just in a good mood.
I know.
Saturday.
You bring out money, that brings out the worst in family. That's it. In a nutshell. KPRC's former evening news anchor Dominique Saxa is going to leave Houston, Texas. She's going to move to Dallas. Now, although she did not divulge all the details, she admitted the new job opportunity required a big, bold step on her part. She's lived in Houston since 1974. She went on to say that the change ended up being one of those things that dropped her jaw to the ground.
Because it probably involves a lot of money.
That's right.
Why else people move for money?
I wonder what she's doing.
I would think. I know. Well, maybe we can
she
get her
does
on.
her. She does her YouTube channel. She has like 2 million followers on her
Oh, yeah.
YouTube channel.
Whoa.
Remember my aunt?
So she probably got like an influencer thing.
She had a book. We haven't had her on. It was like 2 years ago we had her on.
Yeah.
A year and a half.
Let's invite her up. Maybe she can reveal the big news here. Where she's going, why she's going. But I think Roula nailed it. Money.
I'll just text her and you can just tell people.
Yeah.
Okay. ERCOT, the state's power grid manager, issued a notice to be ready for next
Unless
week's.
you want us to hook you up with it for her, right?
Yeah.
That's why you want her.
No,
here.
I don't think the girlfriend would like that.
Her girlfriend? Or
No, mine.
Ryan has a girlfriend again.
No.
All
you've known
right,
that.
right.
The state's
Let's talk about that at 7
power
o'clock.
grid.
7 o'clock, we're going to call Brian's girlfriend.
Since Fort Knocker doesn't like his prank calls,
I would
guess
caution against that. There'd be more
All right,
people
all
on
right.
listener line going off on you.
ERCOT, the state's power grid manager, issued a notice to be ready for next week's expected cold weather. They predict extreme cold weather Monday, January 15th through Wednesday, January 17th. So, they're saying that they've got it all covered.
Are
but
you trying to give us panic news? Like,
no,
what
it's on every single.
Exactly.
It's on
man.
every
It's fine.
single
Just saying.
news.
Just saying.
ABC,
You could just be
CBS,
like, oh, it's
NBC,
cold and
Cron.com. It's on
let's
all of them.
just-
today
You
go
know.
in and go to like Home Depot and then get your
Yeah, maybe
stuff to
if
cover
I-
your plants.
your pipe coverings.
coverings and maybe
pool
your
noodle
plants.
over the pipe.
Yeah, the noodles.
No, you do. You cut open
Those
a pool
old ones that
noodle.
got like
Yeah.
you
Put it over a
A
pipe.
lot of noodles.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, pool noodle over the
You
pipe.
can also buy them at home.
You slice it.
And
the
Sam-
noodle's
that are
cheaper
already
than the
re-sliced.
actual.
I mean, there's different degrees of protection you can buy.
But if you have old ones around your house, you know, the kinds that just sit out, you never got.
You would have to have a pool, though. Like, I don't have pool noodles because I don't have a pool.
But you can go to a pool store.
But
and get some.
you can go to like anywhere, Target, and get them.
No,
What?
And they're
Not
not
right
out
now.
Well, not in season right now, but
So where would I get
a pool
pool
store.
noodles?
A pool
You gotta wait
store.
2 weeks.
pool
Costco
store?
will have them up.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
There was the
After the
summertime.
freeze, then I get them.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Special K has a prank call. He's feeling super confident about telling us about it. Because I'm sure after that call,
what the
he's
hell?
giving you so much renewed energy.
That's okay.
He's still pouting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever it's about,
My
we'll find
Cheerios
out if
and
it's
go
good or
home.
bad next on the Roula and Ryan
Oh my
Show.
God.